Hi there. We are going to practice multiplying 2-digit by 2-digit numbers. So a 2-digit number would go into the tens place, and we're going to multiply two of those together. For example, 74 times 53. What could this represent? There were 74 passengers on the airplane, and they each got 53 peanuts to snack on. How many peanuts was that altogether? Okay, so my favorite method for 2-digit times 2-digit is, again, the area model. Let's look and see what that looks like. We always start with our rectangle, and I've got 74 across the top and 53 on the side. But you know we're not going to leave it that way. We're going to subdivide our area into a couple different parts so that now this would be 70, and the other part would be 4. And you've seen this strategy before when we did 2-digit times 1-digit, right? But now we've got a 2-digit number on the side as well. So I can actually subdivide this again. I can apply that same strategy so that I've got 50 and 3. Oops. Let's stick with my colors. There we go. All right, so now I've got this large area here, which is 70 times 50. I've got this smaller rectangle here, which is still the 50. See, we have to look across. It's still 50 times 4. I have this rectangle here, which is 70. Right, we have to look up to see the 70 and look across to see the 3. So this is 70 times 3. And finally, I have this little guy at the bottom, which is 4 times 3. And now I need to solve all 4 of those areas. So starting with 70 times 50, I'm going to remember my rule about multiplying by multiples of 10. So I'm actually just going to do the digit 7 times 5, which is 35, and then I've got 2 more zeros, so giving me the product of 3,500. Over here I've got 50 times 4. Again, I've got this 1 0. 5 times 4 is 20, and then I've got 1 more 0. You can't forget that extra 0. So 50 times 4 is 200. 70 times 3, I have 1 0 here. 7 times 3 is 21. Plus the 0, so 210. And then down here I have 4 times 3, which is 12. Now I'm going to add these all together. I'm going to start with the largest number, 3,500. And remember, when we're doing addition this way, that we want to line up our places. So here I'm going to add 200, making sure the 2 is below the 5 because those are both the hundreds places. 210 and 12. See how I've lined up the ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. I have 4 sections here of my area model, so I need to make sure I'm adding all 4 of those together. So in my ones place, I have 2. In my tens place, I also have 2 tens, which would be the value of 20. In my hundreds place, I have 5, 2, and 2, which will give me a sum of 9, or the value of 900. And then I just have these 3,000s. So I get a product of 3,922. Cool. All right, why don't you try this one? 63 times 48. Pause the video, give it a try, and then come back to see how I solved it. All right. So you gave this one a try. I hope that you modeled yours like mine. Let's go ahead and start with our rectangle. And I know these are 2-digit by 2-digit, so I'm going to have a drawing like this. So at first I'm going to have 60 and 3 across the top. And then I'm going to have 40 and 8. Hey, that's just like oh my goodness, what is it called? Expanded form in place value, right? 60 plus 3, 40 plus 8. Okay. Anywho, Down here I have 60 times 40. And here I've got 40 times 3. 60 times 8. And 3 times 8. All right, so 6 times 4 is 24, and then there's 1, 2 zeros. 6 times 8 is 48 plus 1 0. 4 times 3 is 12 with 1 0. And 3 times 8 is 24. I'll squeeze it in there. All right, so now I need to make sure I'm adding all 4 numbers. So I have 2,400, 480, 120, and 24. All right, I have 4 ones, 12 tens, so I'm gonna put 2 here and carry that next one up into the hundreds place. So here I have 8, 9, 10, and 3, so I get 3,024. All right, next we're going to solve these using the algorithm. So this is called area model. Now we're going to use the algorithm. Excellent. Okay, let's go back to 74 times 53. We're going to use the algorithm. 74 times 53. Okay, now remember here, we did 70 times 50. We did 50 times 4, we did 70 times 3, and we did 4 times 3. So we're going to do that again over here. So I always start in the ones place, and I'm going to do 3 times 4, and then I'm going to do 3 times 7. So 3 times 4 is 12. I can put the 2 ones here, but that 10, the 1 and the 12, that's a 10, it's going to go up here. And then 3 times 7 is 21, plus 1 is 22. So here's my 2 and the 20. Okay, now I need to multiply everything times 50. Well, this is a 5, isn't it? But we know that that represents a 50. I'm going to go ahead and put my 0 down here so I don't get my place value mixed up. Now I don't have to multiply the 0. I can just multiply the digit 5 times 4. And then 5 times 7. So 5 times 4 is 20. We have to put our 0 here and carry the 2. We already did this one. So now we're carrying the 2. And 5 times 7 is 35, and 2 more is 37. See how I've kept my places lined up? And then I add those all together. 2 and 0, 2 and 0, 2 and 7, and 3. 3,922. Yay, they match. So this is the algorithm. I would like you to give that a try for 63 times 48. Pause the video and give it a try. All right, so hopefully you've given this a try, and let's go ahead and solve. Remember, we're going to start with the 8. We're going to do 8 times 3 and 8 times 6. Well, 8 times 3 is 24. Here's my 4 ones, and I'm going to carry those 2 10s up top. 6 times 8 is 48, plus 2 more is 50. So I put my 0 here, and then there's no more numbers to multiply, so I'm going to put my 5 over here in the hundreds place. Now we're moving on to the 4, but this is really 40. So let me put the 0 of 40 here to keep my place value lined up. Now I'm going to do 4 times 3 and 4 times 6. 4 times 3 is 12. So here's the 2, and the 10 is going to come up here. 4 times 6 is 24, plus 1 more is 25. Keeping my places lined up. 4 plus 0, 0 plus 2, 5 plus 5 is 10, carry the 1, and 2 plus 1 is 3. 3,024. Yay, we did it. All right, friends. So grab some dice or just start making up some 2-digit numbers and practice these strategies of multiplying.